What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Shop Talk Tuesday. So if you're new to this video series, what this is all about is a commentary based type thing where I talk about relevant things when it comes to the channel, knife making, YouTube in general, things like that. Plus I answer questions that people ask me on the YouTube comment section, the Facebook page, emails, stuff like that. Then we go into what we have working in the background that's going to be making it into the videos, maybe stuff that might not be making it into the videos. Plus we'll talk about a viewer's knife section, which is pretty awesome. The knife that we're going to be showing you today is absolutely massive, so we'll be showing you that whenever we get to that point. And then we've got a part that I will eventually start doing, which is talking about people who partner up with the channel and actually submit things for me to use in the videos and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's talk about the subject for today. Now, I get asked this pretty often, and both emails, the Facebook page, and then here and there in the YouTube comment section, but I get asked, hey Eric, why YouTube? You know, what got you into knife making? What got you into YouTube? What got you into doing those things? And I figured, let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, when it comes to, of course, knife making, I have been a knife collector for a long time, and I finally decided to go ahead and make my first knife, which y'all actually saw on my videos because it's the first one that I made was out of that file, and it was just like a little Warncliffe style blade. That one kind of got me into it because it turned out real nice, and I thought, okay, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I actually carry that knife pretty often. So I had a sheath made for it to where it rides horizontal on the belt, and I carry it here and there, and it's a pretty cool knife. So I'm happy that I got to keep my first knife and actually utilize it here and there. So when it comes to, again, knife making, that was the reason why I decided to go ahead and do it. And I will reiterate something. I am not a full-time knife maker. I guess you could say a part-time knife maker, but really I'm a YouTuber who makes knives, and it's just a good hobby. And I've tried to keep it that way to where I don't feel like it is a business thing. I don't feel like it's a job. I just like making knives, and I like creating new things and cool things. And then I figured I might as well film them. And that gets me into the second part of this, which is why YouTube and why did I decide to go ahead and do this. Now, when it comes to the YouTube channel, I have a friend named Keegan Walker. He has a little brand called Keegan Co, and he's got a YouTube channel called Keegan Co as well. I think it's like K-E-E-G, the and sign, and then C-O. He is the one that pushed me to actually start the channel. And I've had a whole bunch of people in my life that have always told me, man, you need to be just creating things. You need to be just making things. Because every time I would make something, they would go, why don't you do this for a living? Why don't you just go ahead and start doing this as a career? And there's a saying that says, if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I really, really like knife making. I really like creating things. And I would say that I like creating things more than just knife making. Knife making is one of the things that I create. I also build cars. I also, you never really see it, but I've got this bike that's up here. I built that. Build guns. I make skateboards, longboards. I, do all kinds of stuff with woodwork. But I know that y'all love the knife making, so I tend to do that more often on the channel. But when it came down to it, he just pushed me to go, just do it. Just get a camera and start filming what you do. And that's what we did. he actually went with me, and the camera that I've used this whole entire time. And by the way, I do all of this with one camera. You know, every once in a while, I'll use my phone to help film a few things, but I've had this same camera the whole entire time. It's a Sony a5100. It's a great camera. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that it overheats. So if you've been filming for about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the temperature outside and inside the shop, it'll overheat and just shut off, and you have to wait for it to cool down before you can start using it to film again. That is a big downside, but I like the fact the screen that you could see yourself on flips up directly above the lens so that you're not looking off to the side or anything like that. I've seen a lot of cameras that are built that way to where they flip off to the side, and it just seems like it would be distracting looking right there as opposed to right here. But he actually went with me. We went down to a place called Buc-ee's, which is a huge gas station. It's like the Walmart supercenter of gas stations. And I met a lady who had this camera for sale on Facebook Marketplace. And I met her, got the camera, and then almost immediately started vlogging and then editing the videos and putting them out. For the first year of me doing YouTube, I got about 100 and maybe 150 subscribers. So I put in the effort to still film that whole entire time and decided, you know, if it happens, it happens. If people start watching, that's cool. If they start subscribing, that's cool. But I'm just going to keep filming. And of course, whenever we hit that crazy spike because of the heirloom knife, it was pretty awesome, because I went from my 150 subscribers where I thought it was just, you know, eventually going to happen, and then we got like 1,300 subscribers in one day, and I thought, holy cow, that is crazy. And of course, I don't get that many subscribers each day. Right now, I get about 30 to 40, sometimes 50 subscribers a day, which is crazy because in 3 days I get what I got all of the first year. And again, I want to thank y'all for doing that. I want to thank y'all for actually going through and subscribing and being interested in what I do. I would have never thought that me with my little channel in my small 12x12 shop in my small town would ever have almost 900,000 views on my channel. And we'll probably break 1 million views here within the next few weeks, which is pretty awesome. And of course, over 11,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 12,000 subscribers, which is just mind-blowing that y'all keep checking out what I'm doing and y'all come along for this ride. But I'll tell you, whenever I initially started, I didn't know what it was going to be like. For one, talking to a camera it's an acquired taste. It's an acquired thing, because you're not talking to anybody. There's no one behind this camera. So whenever I'm doing this, the way that it makes it easier for me to actually talk to this camera and be by myself in this shop is me thinking about all the people that are watching it. You know, on my Shop Talk Tuesdays, I typically get between 500 and 1,000 views. And it's not the most popular thing, but it is definitely the thing that all the people that are diehard subscribers watch. And again, I want to thank y'all so much for all the people who do watch these Shop Talk Tuesdays. I'm going to continue to do them, even though they're not the thing that gets me the biggest amount of views, because I feel like this is the one time that it's just one-on-one, or one-on however many people are going to actually watch this. This is the time when I get to just talk to y'all about what I have going on and talk to y'all about the viewers' knife stuff, so people who actually get to have their work shown. And this is just an awesome little section that we do. Eventually, we'll probably have a lot more views once my subscriber count goes even higher. But for right now, again, this is just a one-on-one thing where I get to just have a conversation with each of y'all, and I absolutely love doing this. Whenever I started off this year, my goal was to create the Shop Talk Tuesday as an actual thing and make it a thing, make it an actual, I guess, a thing, and be able to do that and then do at least 2 other videos a week. That way we're doing 3 videos a week, and I wouldn't have thought that we were going to be able to do the whole daily vlog thing, and we were able to do that, and I think that we were able to pump out about 70 vlogs in a row, which was crazy. The amount of work that took was insane, but it was awesome because it got me ready for next year. Now my goal was in 2021 to do a 365-day in a row vlog. So put out 365 videos, do a daily vlog. I'm still at a point to where I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I wanted to get y'all used to me just filming and showing y'all what I was doing each day. That's the reason why, again, I did the test run with the daily vlog thing to see what the subscriber count would look like and the viewership. Y'all did a lot of viewing on that. So a typical video for mine, if I do start to finish, would get about, let's say, 8 to 15,000 views. And that's it if I do a start to finish build. And whenever I went to the daily vlog thing where I was showing y'all portions of the build, by the end of it, we were still hitting those same numbers, except for it was broken apart to where I could go into more detail and talk to y'all about what I was doing. Now, if y'all are interested in me doing a 365-day vlog, let me know. You know, I will make it easier on myself, and I will show y'all exactly what I'm actually doing each day. And it's not going to be to where it is 365 knife videos. It'll be 365 days of what I actually do. So like today, on my Honda Civic that I have, the one that I'm building, that's the 400 horsepower thing and all that, I did all of the the suspension work. So we adjusted, by we I mean me, in my driveway, adjusted all the suspension, did a whole bunch of work on trimming a whole bunch of things in the wheel wells and all that stuff so that whenever I lowered it, nothing rubbed, and nothing does rub, which is awesome. And then I've got some carbon fiber side splitters, like diffuser type deals, that were on one of my other cars. I cut them down to fit this car and got them all mounted. I adjusted the camber on the car to make sure everything was even, and then cleaned up a bunch of stuff and painted some things and did all of that, and y'all didn't get to see any of that. So whenever I do the 365-day vlog, I will have some of that content in there. I'll have knife making, I'll have collabs, I'll have all kinds of different things that happen, but y'all will actually get to see that on a daily basis. So y'all let me know if y'all want to actually do that, and maybe we'll go ahead and do it. But guys, again, I got into this not knowing whether y'all were going to be interested in it, and even though everybody says, hey, there's a lot of people that will be interested in what you do, you don't really realize it until someone actually starts watching, and I thank y'all again for doing that. Now, when it comes to the next part of this, which is the what we have working in the background, of course, y'all have seen the thing that we have working, this big old knife right here. And with it comes to big knives, this is actually small compared to the knife for the viewers knife submission. So even though this is almost 12 inches long, it's not as big as the knife that we're going to be showing you. Now, we've got that, plus we have the little EDC knife that we have going on right here. This is the one that I'm filming the whole video for, and y'all will get a video that is start to finish build, which is going to be pretty cool. But that's what we have working, kind of going on. Plus the build that's after this big old chopper is the forged kukri. So we're going to have that next. Y'all will actually be able to see me forge some stuff. And then I'm actually thinking about doing a hidden tang knife after that. So I know a lot of y'all have been asking me to do that. So we're probably going to go ahead and do that. Now, when it comes to the viewer's knife, this is, like I said, a huge knife, absolutely massive. The guy's name is Armando. Thank you, Armando, for submitting this. We're going to do the cutaway thing that I do so that y'all can actually see it full screen and check it out in all of its glory. And I'll give you the rundown about the knife whenever we're actually doing the cutscene thing. So let's go ahead and jump into that now. Now this knife is made of 01 tool steel. It has G10 olive drab scales. And guys, this knife is 15 inches long. 10 inches of that is the blade, 5 inches of it is the handle, and he said it was hardened to 65 Rockwell, which is actually pretty hard for a knife. Man, this thing is absolutely awesome. I really like the profile of it, and it is massive. Guys, I really like this knife, and I like the finish on it. So guys, what do y'all think about that knife? Armando, great job. Thank you for submitting that for the viewers knife section. Man, guys, if y'all haven't done it yet, submit a picture of your knife. Again, one of the things that I want to try and do, and I've already got a couple of submissions this way, is I want to see the progression. I want to see your first knife and then your current project that you're working on. That way we can actually show some people the progress and how y'all are making y'all's knives. I would love to see that, so make sure y'all email them. The email is in the description below, so get those sent over. Guys, there's another part that I'm going to talk about, and it'll eventually work its way in to the videos. This is the section where I talk about people who've partnered up with the channel and maybe sent me something for me to use on the channel. If y'all make anything, scales, if y'all do steel, if y'all have little tools or little things that y'all would think that I would need in the shop, let me know. Send me an email. Maybe we can hook up. Maybe we can figure something out. Guys, I would love to be able to use things that y'all make so that I can actually talk about them in the channel or on the channel. And guys, remember, this steel right here and the scales that are going on this are from Corey Scott. And again, I'm going to say thank you to Corey Scott. If y'all want to go check out some awesome scales, his Etsy is in the description below. Go check them out. Guys, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank y'all for hanging out, watching it, and if y'all would, give this video a thumbs up, share this video or one of my other videos that I've done. Thank y'all for coming by, and guys, let's see what we got here. Yeah. Hit the subscribe button so you get notified for whenever we do stuff like this. And that's pretty much it. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for spending your time with me. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay safe out there. I'll catch y'all next time.